Hank had guts enough to talk to Lil. He said, "I'll tell you what, your goddamn star is drunk in the hotel, and you better go get him." And boy, I'll tell you what, Leo jumped in that old Cadillac, and away he goes down to the hotel. Of course, he goes into the hotel and goes up, and here's
Gene Autrey.
Gene Autrey, drunker than hell. Yeah, I mean, drunk. And Leo said, "Get your damn clothes on. What the hell are you doing? You know, you're supposed to be out there." "Oh," he said, "I'll be all right. I'll be there in a little while." You know, hell, he wasn't even dressed.
Oh, no.
So Leo stayed there with him until he got up. So Hank and I had little Champ. That was his horse, you know.
Yeah.
We had him saddled and waiting out there, and we thought that'd quiet the crowd down. And of course, here's all these women holding babies, you know, that type thing.
Yeah.
And finally, Leo gets there with Gene. And he pulls up there right up beside of it, where we had that horse. And Hank and I lifted Gene Autrey on that horse. We lifted him on that horse, and somebody handed him his guitar, and I said, "I'm all right, don't worry about me. I know what's going on." And he gets up on the stage, and of course he mumbled a song or two, you know, but it was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. And here's all these women, you know, and you know, Iowa farmers are a little bit on the conservative.
Yeah.
So he gets up there and mumbles. But the rodeo is in the afternoon, and there's another one at night. And Autrey's supposed to perform at both of those, to go out and sing, you know, and of course he'd been too drunk we had to cancel him on the afternoon performance because he was still drunk. But when night came, why, the crowd had thinned down, and nobody could understand why the crowd had thinned down, and you know, the grandstand wasn't full, which it was supposed to be with Gene Autrey, you know, but there were some newspaper writers there, and they caught on to that deal. And boy, you talk about the editorial page on the Des Moines Register the next day. Ooh-wee.
Wow.
I mean,
So he
told the true story.
Yeah, and that killed that rodeo. Lil Cameron never got it again.
Aww.
The one performance, that was it.
Because of Gene Autrey.
He's right.
But Gene Autrey was a hell of a long way from sober. And then he wrote in a book where he had 9 things that young people should never do, and as they're, you know, and you know, those quotes.
Inspirational quotes.
Yeah.
And of course, he has a reputation as Mr. Clean.
Yeah.